Hey guys, Molin, I've seen more and more gaming YouTubers recently make videos about depression and how to deal with them and stuff. But I'm not a psychologist, so I can't really give you any tips or anything. But I can like share my own depression phase that I had last year, which lasted very, very long, and hopefully like it can make me feel better and also like make you guys understand some things. But yeah. Now, 2012, I started streaming and YouTubing pretty much. I was just playing Diablo for fun and had a lot of fun streaming on a, let's say, casual level. Like I was streaming 2 or 3 days a week, or let's say 7 hours average when I streamed. And that kept going on for like a good year. And then I started my exchange semester in Austin. So there was a time where I streamed a little bit less and made less videos because I also had to focus on other things there. But actually in Austin, I realized the thing that I missed the most is like streaming consistently and also making those videos all the time. So I decided, okay, when I'm back in Austria, I'm gonna like take a break from my studies and I'm gonna full-time focus on streaming and YouTube, on my gaming career and stuff. And that's pretty much where we are now. So it was January and I started streaming again every day. I mean, you can see here the statistics. For example, this here is the Twitch dashboard that shows, for example, how long you streamed on a day. So in January, I streamed pretty much every day except 1 or 2, on average for 11, 10, 12, 13 hours. And then in February it was pretty much the same. You can also see here in the beginning there was a 36-hour marathon stream where I streamed 36 hours in a row without a break, because that was also part of my things that I love doing, like streaming those really long hours and doing a marathon. And you can see here, for example, in 2 days I only got like 5 hours of non-streaming action, which is pretty cool. And then I kept playing again around, let's say, 8 to 10 hours. Then March was the month where Diablo Reaper of Souls got released, and at that point, like I did another really big 36-hour stream, one of my best streams, and there was also a stream where I gained 130 subscribers. So at that point, I think I reached my peak of 400 subscribers, and then there was like the Diablo release, the hype. But again, I streamed pretty much every day, and yeah. And then next month was April. I kept streaming and stuff. But what's also interesting is, for example, the viewer count. Now, when you go back to February and concurrent viewers, you can see how many viewers on average watched me in an hour. You can see my viewer count was actually pretty good back in the days. Like I got 2,000 viewers every day usually, with spikes to 6,000 like 5 or 6 days a week when no big streamer was streaming Hearthstone, for example. Then in March, the month where Diablo came out, as I said before, there was the marathon. You can see here the session. Actually went up to 9,000 because Heroes of the Storm was released. I was the first streamer playing it. But yeah, very long stream. And then Reaper of Souls got released. That was my biggest stream ever on the release, featured on the main page of Twitch. I went up to 20,000 viewers, but 14,000 across an entire hour. Then like the days Diablo got released, like I was always around 4,000 to 5,000 viewers. But there already like I started feeling something going wrong. Now, for example, at this point, I had around 400 subscribers on Twitch, which is pretty good for 4 months. But on the next month, like something happened. Now, first, 2 weeks or something about the Diablo release, there was an export going on. There was this, pretty much like every streamer, every player started farming like, I think, Core of Ariad, map before Esmodan, just like opening chests, and that was the best way to gear up. And I said, I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to play Diablo right now until this gets fixed, so I'm going to play something different. So I went back to Hearthstone, and that's where I noticed the first downswing or whatever. So going from, let's say, 3, 4, 5k views a day, simply by changing the game to Hearthstone, I went down to 400 or 500 for several days. And then I decided to make a break to think about, okay, what I'm going to do. Hopefully this is going to get fixed, and then eventually got fixed, so I started playing Diablo again. And once I started playing Diablo again, I pretty much right after I started streaming, did another marathon, went up to 5,000 viewers again. But that's already then also had a very good stream here. And then like actually like in terms of viewers, this was the biggest month that I've done, with 4,000 to 5,000 viewers every time. But I already noticed something, like my subscriber count was going down because I played other games like Heroes of the Storm for a few days, or I played Hearthstone for a few days. Every time I would do that, I would lose like 50 to 70 subscribers. So at the end of the month, like I was around 300 subscribers, which means my stream didn't really like evolve or didn't really develop anymore. No, it actually was like stagnating and even like going down. And then I really had to think again, okay, what I'm gonna do. And in May, it turns out like I did another, my last attempt was like another 36-hour, 34-hour stream actually, again with like 3,000 people. There was the Barbie Girl song being sang, but ultimately, like at the end of the day, I found out that I actually lost 50 more subscribers than I gained, So even though I gained some, you lose more than what I gained. And then I was down at, I think, 250, and I decided, okay, there's no point continuing and stuff, because it's not going to work out for me. Streaming is not going to work out for me, so I accepted that I failed as a streamer, and that's where like the bad stuff began. Now, the first thing is, it's really hard for me to explain this, but actually like the only thing that like kept me alive during these months, or during the months of streaming, was like my sponsorship with G2A, because that actually gave me some decent money, and I think I felt really bad about like actually having to sell out to a company that sells keys that they get not in a legitimate way, that they get from cheap countries, kind of like a gray area of selling, and that I actually had to sell out and do such a thing to even like be able to survive at all, or make enough money to pay the bills and rents. And then when I stopped, like, and talked to my parents, they were telling me, and also other people I talked to, but we told you all the time. We told you all the time that you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't try this, it's too risky, it's not going to work out, just finish your studies and don't take time off university completely. And then I was sitting there and was like, yeah, I can't say anything, it didn't work out. And it was the first time in life for me that I actually like I did something with passion and love, and it didn't work out for me. Now I was so motivated to stream, I was so happy to like start trying this full-time stream or YouTube thing, and once I realized in the end of April that it's not working out, that nothing is going in the right way, like kind of like the world crashed, or there was a big shock for me. And then I fell in the face, and I didn't know what to do anymore. Now, the university courses already started, so I couldn't like register anymore in this semester, and there was a period of time where I pretty much like did nothing. And the depression that I received from that was like, I slept 12 hours every day, I didn't know what to do each day, I pretty much had no point, and also had no one to go to now with my problems, because I mentioned them on Twitch chat once, and they said, Mordran, don't talk about this, don't talk about losing subscribers, we want to see you play a game, we want to see you be happy and stuff. But I wasn't able to be that anymore, because of all the problems that I had and the financial issues and stuff. And that's why I stopped streaming at that point. And yeah, it took me also some long time then to get back in university again, to like start dealing the courses again. And another thing that happened to me, for example, was I stopped doing all sports. Now, when I streamed or before the stream, I always did a lot of sports, I always kept myself in shape, did triathlons, did runs, but once I stopped, I couldn't do sports anymore, I couldn't focus on anything, and even like gained 10 kilogram. I didn't just gain 10 kilogram, no, I gained 10 kilogram of fat, because what happened was, I kept eating like I was eating before, so I ate like every day, I ate a lot of spaghetti, but that was fine like when I was doing the 80 kilometer bike rides, or the 10 kilometer runs, or the gym workouts. But once you stop doing that, and you keep eating the same, your calorie intake goes up so much. And now, what I thought at that point is, okay, it's just spaghetti, it's just carbohydrates, it's not fat. It's not gonna like make me fat or anything. But the thing is, like when you eat too many carbohydrates and too many calories, they're gonna be converted to fat. And so I actually gained a lot of weight, and actually like I couldn't even fit in my jeans anymore at one point. So I decided, okay, a few months later, I mean, I tried to come back in streaming with Wildstar, but then I realized soon this game is not gonna work either, and I really had no plan anymore. So like kind of like I wanted to go back, but I have no plan. And I think that was also the main problem like that I had, and why my streaming didn't work, because I never had a plan. I thought all I need to do is just turn on my computer, play a game that I like, whatever game it is, at any point, and then let people watch it, because my view count was always high. So I thought automatically I would make enough from doing this, I would be fine as a full-time streamer. But it turned out all the other way, that actually it wasn't enough. And even if when you have 5,000 viewers every day, you still can't like you don't have enough money or get a regular income from that. And so yeah, I tried again. Then at the end of the year, once I already was established in university again, did courses again, as I said, there was the day where I couldn't fit in my jeans, and I had made a realization. I was like, okay, I need to stop now, I need to change somehow. I'm feeling so bad, I'm sleeping 12 hours a day, I need to change something. So I started doing sports again, and very, very quickly I became in shape again. I also started thinking about how can I go back into streaming and stuff, and how would I like streaming, because I didn't like it at the point where I was like trying to make it full time, and it didn't work out, because that just got me depressed, and that made me feel really bad that things don't go my way. So I decided, okay, I'm just gonna stream like casually for fun, not have a donation button, so remove that, not really advertise subscribers or anything, so just stream for fun. And I actually was enjoying streaming again, and that was in December, I think, and then I started playing poker, which in my opinion was another mistake again, because once I started playing poker, the problem was that the chat was so toxic. So people were like criticizing everything. There were like several poker sites or Reddit poker that were like bashing me and stuff, like shit talking me and whatever. And even though I was planning to like stream more because I had holidays and I was really looking forward to stream again in the Christmas holidays, the poker streams made me again so mad that I just stopped streaming. And another thing that once I fell into this phase of depression, like then also like I don't inform my viewers, or maybe I was too embarrassed to talk about that stream, it didn't work out and I have to stop and have to go back to university. But yeah, and now like I think 10 days ago or something with the new season, and I think what really helped me now was that I submitted my bachelor thesis, because that was like always like something that I always had to do, and it was really hard for me to combine like all this university workload with streaming and stuff. But once this completed, like I started streaming again, and the last 10 days I think has been going pretty well. I was playing Diablo 1, I was playing Diablo 2, I was playing Diablo 3, and also some other games like Hearthstone, Heroes of Might and Magic, and now I'm having fun again, and I think I'm feeling much better. And I think what makes me feel better right now is because I just like again removed the donation button and removed everything, so now I don't have to worry about the money. Now I don't have to worry and feel bad like for losing subscribers when I'm actually like streaming every day for 10 hours, investing my time, but it's not working out anyway. And next time, like maybe if I ever am to start streaming seriously again, I need to have a plan, or I'm gonna try to have a plan of like how it's gonna work, how I'm gonna make the money, because I think the main mistake that I had was I never had a plan. I just like thought, okay, people like to watch me, I like to stream, let's do this. Everything's gonna work out automatically. I don't need to have anything, don't need to have donation messages, I don't need to have 100 subscriber emotes or whatever. I think everything is gonna work out. But I even like think that like I don't need to show commercials because it's not good for the viewers and stuff. But ultimately, like it didn't work out for me, and yeah, led to a very bad phase. But I think now I'm in pretty good shape. I've been pretty happy last streams, and I think it was also visible. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share. It was hard for me to make this video, to like really talk out everything that was like stored inside of me. But I'm really happy that I made this video, and yeah, hopefully you understand now better why I hit those breaks, why I made those breaks, and or why I was forced to make those breaks. And we'll see what the future is gonna bring. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back.